Everyone, Zeddy here again today with our final Festival of Legends card review for this week. We have 3 Paladin cards to review. Divine Shields are, well, they're going all in on Divine Shields this set. There's some pretty good stuff, including a new tradable card, which always makes me excited. And, well, know what also makes me excited? Giving away stuff out of my wallet, which is 2 regular Praetors, 3 mega bundles I'm giving away for the latest expansion. All you have to do to enter is like and comment in the video, in the description below. Be subscribed to the channel, and for every 1,000 subs until all the cards are revealed, which I believe is on the 30th, I'm adding another mega bundle. So hit that sub button, make me go broke. We're just under 300 already. You guys are crazy. Thank you for that. And yes, we have 3 new Paladin cards to go over, and well, let's take a look. And starting off, we have Jitterbug. More musical references. A 4 mana 4/3 minion Divine Shield. After a friendly character, and note it says character because you can give your hero Divine Shield with the new legendary spell, right? Which you can recast or get it back when you recast a holy spell. Anyways, you draw a card. You draw a card. So you play your Righteous Protector, you play whatever Divine Shield, it loses it. This could be a draw engine. You could draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. And Paladin doesn't have the best card draw in the world, and this is pretty darn solid, especially in Arena where Divine Shield's pretty common. It's just not a bad card. Is it good enough on its own? Are you gonna run this in like a Holy Paladin? Maybe. It's a beast. It's another tribe for your, what is it, the Purator? Another tribe to draw out. It's just more card draw, and there's a lot of good Divine Shield stuff going on. However, I just think it is kind of awkward. You definitely have to have that proper setup. Otherwise, you know, it kind of activates itself at the end of the day too, right? It's a Divine Shield too. So at the end of the day, it probably always draws you a card. And it's a 4/3 Divine Shield, which can be annoying. You can hand buff it. I'll give it a 3 to 5, just because, yeah, it draws a card usually. Obviously, it could just get transformed or destroyed, but it will usually draw a card and more than that for 4 mana on a Divine Shield beast. I'll give it a 3. I think it's serviceable. I think it sees play in Wild, probably too slow. There's more synergies there. There's more Divine Shield stuff, but I'll probably give it a 2 in that format where that type of strategy probably doesn't work out quite as well. But yeah, Paladin getting pretty good card draw, and the art, I want to see this card golden. The art, I have to say, the artwork and the animations this set look unbelievably good. I just have to say that if you saw the Millhouse stuff, unbelievable. Next, we have the Funkin, a new Murloc, yet again with Divine Shield, a 3 mana 2/2 Murloc. So, that's not great, but there's text, and I'm going to attempt to read it correctly. Nova is here supervising that I try and read it correctly. Your minions with Divine Shield have +2 attack. This just reminds me of like a Battlegrounds card. It's like a Battlegrounds card where, yeah, it's like a pseudo Savage Roar for your Divine Shield minions, and you have a lot of Divine Shield stuff going on. It doesn't give your hero attack, by the way. It's only your minions, but effectively, while this has Divine Shield, it's not your other minions. This is a 3 mana 4/2 with Divine Shield. And you have that mech, you know, that you can dredge out too, that has the Divine Shield. There's a lot of synergies going on here. I'm not sold on this one as much as the card draw one, because it's a little bit more fragile, but man, these cards are going to be really hard to remove, especially, you know, if you can cheat out the 9 mana Annoyo mech thing that just summons more Divine Shields. Like, why is Blood Knight not put in the core set to deal with some of this stuff? I'll give it an optimistic 3 to 5 because, yeah, again, it just seems like a solid card. I wonder if they'll add this into the Battlegrounds pool at some point. It just feels like a Battlegrounds card, but I guess as a Murloc, it doesn't make much sense. It's hard to give them Divine Shield if, like, at all. You have to have a specific hero. But regardless, another decent card. But we'll leave off with what I think is the strongest of these cards. Looks really, I mean, you can take whatever Divine Shield and make it pretty darn good. And then a Spotlight, a 2 mana holy spell. It has tradables, so if the situation doesn't line up, you convert a friendly Divine Shield. It doesn't say minion for some reason. So, like, can you convert your hero into a 5/5 elemental? I kind of doubt it, but it just says a friendly Divine Shield. So I am assuming you have to have the Divine Shield minion on board, and then you turn it into a 5/5 elemental. it's awkward. Like, does the minion have to have the Divine Shield up? I feel like it does. And I don't think I think you're transforming the minion into a 5/5. I don't have video proof of that, but still, it's a 2-mana 5/5 at the end of the day. You know, you get some good trades with your Funkin, or you get some good draws with your 4-drop, and then boom, I just have a 5/5 for dirt cheap, and maybe I could get that Divine Shield and do some stuff. I don't know if it's amazing. I don't know if it's good, but it's a lot of stats for very little mana, right? But the thing is, it comes at the cost of a Divine Shield. And unless it spawns like its own minion, that's what I'm wondering. I'm going to go with the base assumption that you just take the Divine Shield and you spawn a 5/5. You don't transfer the minion. There's nothing like that. So my evaluation is, yeah, this is pretty insane. You trade off the value of, you know, a trade or maybe a buff and get an extra 5/5 for 2 mana, plus your hero, right? A friendly, you have your hero as Divine Shield. You can just take it, you don't even have to take it off a minion. I think it's a good card. I think it's a pretty strong card if Divine Shield Paladin works out. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 because, like, at the end of the day, it's got tradable on it too, which almost makes it like, yeah, even if it's not great in certain spots, I can trade it away, right? Or I could tutor it out. This also procs giving my hero Divine Shield at the same time because it's a holy spell. So, like, I take it away and give it right back, right? So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 in standard, probably a 2 out of 5 in wild. I just don't think that strategy is going to work in wild. It's really slow, but in standard, where you can do maybe more attrition strategy, more of a mid-range strategy, I think it can work out. But yeah, the way that this works, I got to imagine, again, let me know we'll probably have dev comments on it, but I want to get this out to you guys. It's just gotta take that Divine Shield and make a 5/5. I mean, that's how I interpret it. My reading skills, you know, we all know how amazing they are. But yeah, that is it for the Paladin cards today. That's it for all the cards in general today. I want to give you guys a quick update on the upcoming schedule because there has been one big change to it. So there's nothing tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday. We'll start back up on Monday with a bunch of reveals. There's still a bunch of classes to go over. And what is important to note is on March 30th, that is the last scheduled date, it is now linked to play Hearthstone. So it does look like not every card will get revealed ahead of time. It is likely going to be a final card dump. So we're probably going to have one big giant card reveal to go over. We didn't see that with March of Lich King, which was kind of nice. It was kind of refreshing. But it looks like, yeah, if you're wondering like why my favorite class is missing some cards in the schedule and all of that, that's why. So be aware of that. That's how the schedule's looking. Tomorrow I'll have a news update video, how to get some free packs. And on Sunday, we're going to take a look at what I think will be the best core set cards. So stay tuned for all that. Lots of content into that giveaway, and the card reveals will begin again next Monday. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.